Good morning. It is 10:26 on the 24th of October. And being that I start at 11 o'clock, that's not great. It's another one of those days where I have not really picked up my phone and logged anything just because I've been busy at work and yeah, it's not really anything to show unless you want to see me filing files and put that in another video which really didn't get very many views, so I imagine that the answer to that would be no. So I just finished up my lunch break and I am now going to go and do more of that boring work. So today was an absolute non-event. So don't think that there was anything happening that I didn't show you. There was just nothing happening. I've got about 10 minutes until I'm due to close, but to be honest, we haven't had a doctor for the last 45 minutes. And so if somebody were to come, the only thing I could really tell them to do was go to hospital anyway. So I thought I'd take that time to lock up and let you know what's going on. And what is going on is really just a lot of planning to give my money away to people, and not in the kind of good tax refundable way, but more in the sense that it's coming up very close to Christmas. I will generally spend more money than I have. I don't even know how that's possible, but that is what happens. And also right after Christmas, well, not right after, but a couple of weeks after Christmas, I'm flying back to Auckland for my cousin's 21st, which obviously I'll blog that, but yeah, it's it. I just looked at the dates because I've got to fly on the, so if you can't tell, I'm closing down the clinic, but oops, I've just made a mistake. Cancel. So I fly on the 13th, which is the Friday. Now the thing is that we've lost a junior. Actually, we lost Youngblood. Yeah, sorry about it. But that means that we don't have a junior. So there's nobody really to fill in my shift were I to take off the Friday. So do I leave these guys in the lurch for a day? Or do I spend it, I think it's about $100 more than I need to. There's a cheaper flight on a better airline in the morning, that morning, 8 o'clock, but then that's another me at the airport at 5 o'clock in the morning. Or there's one at night, which I think leaves at 6. I'd have to be there at 3, so I could do but then that's stupid anyway, because then what am I going to do? The morning shift is 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. What am I just going to, 7 till 1 so I can get to the airport or something? That doesn't seem all that much of a fix. Yeah. I've actually banged on so much now that I can't even remember what the heck I was talking about. Tickets. Oh, getting tickets. So, yeah, look, that's regardless of when I do it, it's not going to cost me any less than $500. And so to have that come up, I say come up, but I've known about it for a while. I just terrible at planning for things. So to have that right after Christmas, I think the best thing I could possibly do is to basically pay for the tickets first and then organise Christmas presents after that. Because if I wait until the last minute, those $500 tickets are going to end up being more like $700. Always happens. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go clean this place and get out of it.
Yeah, that's what it was all about.
Alright, so I'm back home now. What is that? Oh, it's a grey hair. Good. I'm back home now, and really not much else going on, to be honest. So, yeah, just pretty much going to sit down. I'll probably play some COD, but what I really need to do is have a look at my budget and try and work out how I am going to do this. Also need to keep a clear kind of budget in mind. Because, you know, some things are going to be more expensive, and that's just kind of unavoidable for what those things are. So, I don't know, it comes down to really trying to save money, but then at the same time not just buying some junk for the sake of having got somebody something. Like, I want it to be personal and at the very least useful. But I do understand that obviously it's not what Christmas is all about. It's, you know, a chance for us to get together with family and really kind of just sit back and look at the gift that we've been given, that gift of grace by God through Jesus. So, yeah. But to be honest, you ask anybody, I'm terrible with gift giving. I'll either completely not do it, or just spend way too much money. So, yeah. But anyway, I better get down to that. Anyway, sorry for the really boring vlog. I'll try and pick it up. Let's see what's happening. To be honest, there's not actually a heck of a lot happening. You know, everything's kind of winding down for the end of the year. Except for actually the end of this week, I'm going to go and see Fiona and the kids. I'm actually going to Fiona's daughter's recital, which should be pretty interesting. I'm not really going to film anything there because it's, you know, it's a school full of parents and kids, and that's just not cool. But yeah, I'll go stay over there on Friday, and Saturday afternoon, I guess, I'll be going to see Doctor Strange for the first time with Eugene, so that'll be fun. If you remember Eugene, he was the one that was joking about robbing people's houses. And then actually the very next weekend, I'm going to go see Doctor Strange for the second time with Fiona. So that's good. I'm really happy for the opportunity to get to spend some time with her, because we don't see each other very often. When we first became close, we would see each other every weekend, and sometimes a couple more times during the week, and that's when all the kids were really small too. So, you know, going from that to hardly ever seeing them is a bit rough, but that's cool. Any chance you get to spend time with family is cool. So, with that being said, God bless, look after each other, and I will see you tomorrow with hopefully a less boring vlog.